Welcome to the Eagle's Eye, your bird's eye view on Liberty-related news.
We're your host, Amber.
And Big K.
Today's date is December 21st, and some of the topics in this episode include
a recap of our Coaches vs. Cancer game,
a glimpse into the life of Yuki Mizumura, an exchange student from Japan,
a behind-the-scenes look at our Liberty's top nurses who go above and beyond,
and a Christmas movie quote challenge featuring you, the Liberty students. After a great Thanksgiving break, it feels great to be back in the studio.
Always great when you're doing what you love best.
One thing that I love best about Thanksgiving is watching the Macy's parade on TV.
Especially when you get to see some of Liberty's best marching band students not only see the parade, but perform in it too.
Lila Madison and Isabella Yetzi were able to march and perform in Macy's Great American Marching Band for one of the biggest parades.
Be sure to congratulate them on this amazing accomplishment and opportunity.
Speaking of an opportunity, an exchange student, Yuki, started her first year in American high school this year.
I'm sure things are very different for her here, but I'm sure everyone's trying their best to make her feel welcome.
Let's take a glimpse into the life of the one and only Yuki.
Yuki Mizumura is a new welcome exchange student from Japan. She joined LHS as a sophomore this year and has made an image for herself as a hard-working and outgoing student.
Yuki's incredibly hardworking. She's always got a smile on her face. She's working in her second language, which is a really hard thing to do, especially since it's an English class. So there are times where I try to kind of modify her assignments so that they're not as difficult, and she gets frustrated with that. She wants to do all the work. She gets disappointed when I take some of the work away from her, and she works about as hard as the rest of the class combined.
Yuki's teachers really enjoy having her in class and the difference it makes to other students around her.
I think it's really fun. She brings a different set of ideas, different perspective, a different set of experiences, and I think one of the ideas of education is to get new ideas in our lives so that we have an open mind and we get to see what the world's all about, and exchange students are great for that.
Other than being a good student and person to her peers, she's a C-team basketball player.
Yeah, when I decided to be an exchange student, I also really want to join the basketball club, so it's a good thing.
Learning about culture and someone's heritage can give you a better understanding on where they come from and how different our lives can be.
There are many differences between Japanese high school and here's. Like, we don't have a pencil sharpener in each classes, and we cannot use calculator in math class. Even I was very surprised when I can use a calculator even when I take a test, and there's a very wide gap at the bottom of the restroom, and many people can see inside of the restroom. And also many students can drive a car, because in Japan we cannot drive a car until 18. So I was very surprised.
This is Anthony Fonseca signing out from the Eagle's Eye.
I've always wondered what it would be like to live and experience life in another country as a student.
I'm sure it takes time to adapt to this crazy lifestyle America has.
Especially with the diversity and culture ingenuity everywhere you look.
Everyone around us is working so hard and all the time.
I think it's about time for another break.
Yes, it is. Everything gets so stressful and cramped at this time of year, especially with finals and the holiday right around the corner.
Good thing we have a long Christmas break that starts today.
We will then come back to school on January 6th, which starts the first day of the new year.
That fresh feel of a new year sure does make me excited for new opportunities.
Got that right, but although we have a new year, that also brings new sicknesses.
Good thing we have a hard-working nursing office to keep us going.
I could only imagine what hard work and dedication they put into us being healthy year-round.
I wonder what really goes on behind the scenes of being a nurse.
Let's take a look.
The Liberty High School nurses do an amazing job of taking care of the students, but we don't know much about them. They play an important part in keeping our students safe and healthy here at school. Head school nurse Melissa Sims has a lot of responsibilities to make sure everyone at Liberty is safe and healthy.
So here I take appointments from students who are sick, call home if need be. I provide daily medications to some of our students. I take care of any emergencies that take place. And then document all of it.
Sims has been a nurse for 11 years, but 3 of them have been here at Liberty. Although Sims does a great deal of work, there is one more person who helps keep the kids healthy and here at school. Medical assistant Marcy Watkins does most of the same particulars as Sims does on a daily basis. One thing they both have in common are the goals they try to accomplish every day as school nurses.
Just to keep the students here at school. A lot of them want to go home, so we try to keep students at school if they're not sick.
Nurses do a lot of specific jobs to make sure kids stay healthy and here at school, such as sorting pills, taking vitals, and giving students daily medications. However, they are not the only medical professionals at the school. Athletic trainer Brett Hafer works every day with the nurses, looking over our Eagle athletes and making sure they are healthy and keeping them active in their sport.
So I'm the athletic trainer here at Liberty. So basically I hang around for all the sports teams, work with kids that are hurt, get water out for those kids, rehab them if they're hurt, stuff like that.
Every day, nurses are the people who keep us healthy and learning at school and deserve a lot of appreciation.
I'm so glad we have amazing nurses who really care about our students, although our nurses aren't the only ones who care about our health.
Our students raised more than $600 to help cancer research during the Coaches vs. Cancer basketball game, which was held on December 6th.
During the Miracle Minutes, students and families donated money.
All proceeds went to the American Cancer Society.
Our Coaches vs. Cancer game was a success, all in all.
Boys basketball and girls basketball both played at home against North Point.
Let's see how our teams played.
On Friday, December 6th, the varsity girls and boys basketball teams had their home opener as they hosted the North Point Grizzlies at the annual Coaches vs. Cancer game. The girls team opened the night with a heated back-and-forth match. It could have been anybody's game, but definitely had everybody on the edge of their seats. But ultimately, the Eagles fell short at the end, 50-47. The boys followed up with a 61-30 dominating victory. The score of the game was definitely close in the first half, with the Eagles up by 11. Through strong effort, the team did end up taking the momentum after halftime and led the Eagles to victory by 30 points. This game, being our annual Coaches vs. Cancer game, showed how generous and caring our Eagles are by raising over $600 for cancer research. This was a night of high energy, bringing our boys to a 2-1 record and our girls to a 1-2 record. This is Kay Cooper with the Eagles Eye, signing off.
I'm so thrilled to see what the rest of the season has to offer for all of our basketball athletes.
The first home game of the year ended with an Eagles victory from our boys. Our student section even showed up wearing head-to-toe in pink.
Our spirit has been thriving, especially with our 12 Days of Spirit Days rolling around.
Over the past few weeks, our library and student council has put together separate spirit days for our students to participate in.
The library has set up some fun activities such as donut snowmans, making reindeer candy canes, and a whole bunch of stockings. The library has 12 days of fun activities such as these.
And the student council has set up spirit days such as Candy Cane Day, where you wear red and white for day 5, and even holiday lights and neon for day 7.
Christmas spirit is just spreading around the school, and Christmas Day comes even closer.
Some of our reporters went out and showed just how good our Christmas spirit is.
Emily Griffith had students participate in a game show, but this time, Christmas themed.
I wonder who got the quotes right. Let's go find out.
Hi, my name is Emily Griffith, and today we're going to be quizzing the students here at Liberty on their Christmas movie knowledge. Who am I here with?
Cole Archer.
Lily Brown.
I'm Clayton.
Haley.
Ethan Frost.
Kevin Hauser. Logan.
And Jaden.
Jackson Adams.
Caden Brower.
Mrs. Olsis. So how it's going to work is I'm going to give you 3 quotes from 3 different Christmas movies. If you can name all 3, you get a piece of candy for each one you get right. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
I'm ready. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. A Christmas story. Do you want to lock that in?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, you guys are 1 for 1. How do you guys feel?
Not that great, but it's okay.
I'm feeling good. I'm the worst toy maker in the world. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins. I can give you options if you would like.
Yeah, can I get it?
Number 1, you have the Grinch. Number 2, you have Elf. And number 3, you have A Christmas Story.
Is it the elf?
Yes, that's correct. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. The Grinch. Do you want options? Yes, I want. Number 1, you have the Santa Claus. Number 2, you have Elf. And number 3, you have Polar Express. Polar Express? You want to lock that in? Yeah, sure. I'm so sorry, that's incorrect. It's actually from Elf. Do you know that movie? No, I have never watched. Okay, so then it's fine. You don't know it. It's fine. I'm the worst toy maker in the world. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Yeah, he got this.
Options, okay. Number 1, you have The Grinch. Number 2, you have Elf. And number 3, you have A Christmas Story.
It's a Grinch.
Yeah, sounds like.
Yeah, it's a Grinch. It's a Grinch. Grinch.
I am so sorry, guys. That's incorrect. That is actually. Yes, that was from Elf. It's because I'm green, isn't it?
Grinch.
Do you agree?
Grinch.
Yes, that's correct. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Christmas Story.
Want to lock that in?
I want to lock that in. Yes.
Yes, that's correct. You have such a pretty face, you should be on a Christmas card.
Oh, easy, Elf.
Yes, that's correct. That's your favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah.
You like Will Ferrell?
Love him.
Love him. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Wow, this isn't going good.
Oh my God. Do you want some options?
I think I'd love some.
Okay, so number 1, you have A Christmas Story. Number 2, you have Home Alone. And number 3, you have The Grinch.
Oh, Home Alone?
Do you want to lock that in?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. Time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Can I have options?
Yes. A Polar Express, Last Christmas, or It's a Wonderful Life.
Last Christmas?
Do you want to lock that in, or do you want to hear it again?
Maybe I want to hear it again.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Maybe the first option I'm gonna go.
It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, that's correct. Just remember the true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart.
That's like every Christmas movie.
Yeah, I don't.
Options.
All right, number 1, you have The Polar Express. Number 2, you have A Christmas Story. And number 3, you have The Grinch.
It's definitely a Christmas Story.
You want to lock that in?
No.
Ask him.
No.
Ask him. We gotta do it twice.
What was it again?
Just remember the true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart.
Grinch.
All right, what's that Grinch?
I feel like it's at the end of Grinch.
That is incorrect, guys. I am so sorry. It's from The Polar Express. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Home Alone.
Shut up, Home Alone.
Yes, that's correct. All right, who do you guys feel like is carrying right now?
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Polar Express.
No,
Oh, wait.
Home Alone. Oh my God.
Which one are we locking in?
Home Alone 1. One.
Yes, that's correct.
2 for 2, baby.
Just remember the true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart. I can give you options if you would like.
Yes, please.
Number 1, you have The Polar Express. Number 2, you have A Christmas Story. And number 3, you have Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I actually have no idea.
You don't know?
No clue.
All right.
Express.
Yes, that's correct, actually. I'm the worst toy maker in the world. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Can I have some options, please?
Your first one is the Grinch. Your second one is Christmas Vacation, and your third one is Elf.
Elf.
Yes, that's correct. I'm the worst toy maker in the world. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins. I can give you options if you would like.
Yeah, can I get
Number 1, you have the Grinch. Number 2, you have Elf. And number 3, you have A Christmas Story.
Oh, is it the Elf?
Yes, that's correct. It's because I'm green, isn't it?
Oh, the Grinch.
Yes, that's correct. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Elf.
Which one are we going with?
Elf.
Probably Elf.
Yes, that's correct. Just remember, the true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart.
What are the options?
Number 1, you have the Polar Express. Number 2, you have A Christmas Story. And number 3, you have Christmas Vacation.
I believe it's Polar Express. Polar Express.
Locking in Polar Express?
Polar Express. Locked in Polar Express.
Yes, that's correct, guys.
All right, that's all for this episode.
Thank you to all of our reporters and editors for helping us produce this episode of The Eagle's Eye.
Over this break, be sure to spend time and appreciate the time you get to spend with the people you love.
Especially around this time of season.
And be sure to start those New Year resolutions off on the right foot, no matter how small they are.
If you want more quality news, visit lhstoday.org and visit @LHS Publications on Instagram and follow our Twitter @LHSJurn.
Make sure to tune into the next season of The Eagle's Eye for your update on Liberty-related news.
We'll see you next episode.
Peace, Eagles.